Okay, I wanted to come and say this real quick. And I may be doing this a disservice and I may have to come back, but I got to get this out because I'm hearing it too much. So I have been talking about accountability more so on the other person, like the responsibility of the other person. Well, it was brought back to my remembrance because I've been watching this podcast. It's called Hardly Initiated. And I watched like 3 episodes, all different times, not around the same timeline. And they brought up about like the people that we attract. And it brought back to my memory when I was in therapy. I still am in therapy, but like earlier on when I first started, we were talking about like, the responsibility that you partake into any type of betrayal or violation that you have. So I was thinking about when she was like, so, what's your responsibility? And I'm thinking, shoes, I ain't lie, I ain't cheat, I ain't do none of that stuff. And then she was like, well, sometimes your responsibility is staying too long. And that when she said that, something broke. That was 2 years ago. And I just wanted to also to keep us mindful that we are responsible for sometimes how people treat us. Not all the time, because some stuff you just don't know. But I believe in my case, I have to admit and take responsibility. There are times I stayed too long. There are times that I did not value myself. There were times that I didn't love myself. And I mentioned that before on another video when I was saying that the Lord was telling me, I don't trust you. And now I see, because sometimes, or when I reflect, I think about, man, why did I allow that? Like even that quote where we say, what is it? We allow people to treat us the way they treat us, or we teach people how to treat us, all those sayings. But I thought about that. But some analogy that Tim Ross said he was on Hardly Initiated, and they were asking him about, like, can we attract toxic people? And he was saying, okay, say for instance, I wanted to intern at Hardly Initiated, and I brought you guys my resume, and I had 9 jobs in 12 months. And he was saying, what would be the conclusion that you guys get from this? And it was like, shoes, you don't know what you want. You're not consistent and all this kind of stuff. And he was like, that's the same thing in relationships. If you continue this cycle and you're experiencing the same type of drama, the same type of patterns, like being lied to, being cheated on, like those types of things, it's like, okay, that person, yeah, that's wrong. But then what did they do at first that you didn't leave? Or what did they do that you just swept it under the rug? This word, like, I don't know if it's a word, I don't know if it's encouragement, but it's really giving me the mindset of going back to what I said a week ago about breaking cycles and breaking patterns. Like, the Lord is really giving me this sense of revelation that you have to have a confidence about yourself. You have to have like this worth about yourself that people won't do the things that they do to you. And when they do something to you, you don't accept it like that. So that's just the accountability on me. Like, yes, other people can gaslight you. Yes, other people can do things that are not right to you. But at the end of the day, how much did you allow before it even got to that point? So, and also too, I'm probably going to end it here. Tony Gaskins always say, or I've heard other people say it too, when they say, you're not who you attract, you are who you entertain. And, I feel like it's so much more to say, but what I want to name this video is, it's not all their fault. Because I feel like sometimes we see stuff, we see behavior. Most people say red flags. I mean, we see stuff. Or sometimes, in my case, I feel like I move so fast. Like I mentioned before, I rush. And sometimes you can rush, you can make decisions, you can make choices. And in the end, there is a price to pay. So I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to always say my desire is for everyone to seek the Lord for themselves. So ask the Lord, Where are some areas, whether it's work, whether it's relationships, family, friendships, whatever? Ask the Lord, what am I allowing in my life to where people get the opportunity to mistreat me, to mishandle me, to misuse me? Okay, y'all, be blessed. Enjoy this Friday. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Be blessed.